following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, the King of the South is making his debut here at RIPW alongside the Queen of the South, Amy Haven. The man himself, Ace Haven. Now he's not only coming into somebody else's promotion from his own promotion, by the way, owner of Pro South. He has jumped over the border of Alabama to Georgia to Renegade Independent Pro Wrestling.
And his opponent making his return.
Hear these people, you see the building shaking. Mr. Renegade is back in a wrestling ring.
Now, this man here, I've been through hell and back. Matter of fact, interesting fact, the last time this man was in the ring, he was in the ring with me. Okay, I was actually his last match, and now he is back from being shot in that accident. He is back now, triumphant in his return, and now he is going up against the King of the South.
Look, I have known Renegade my entire career. I say entire career like it's a long one. It's only been 3 years. But ever since the creation of RIPW, I've gotten the pleasure to work with Mr. Renegade. Pleasure would be the word to describe most of our time together. I can't say lately just because last time me and him shared the ring and I was trying to announce him, I got hit with stomach in the back.
Of course, and just like that, me and him, we've had a love-hate rocky relationship as well. But right now, I'm glad to see him back in the ring. That's the first tie-up he's done in about 3 years.
And this is my first time seeing Ace Haven, so I feel like I'm definitely in for a treat.
Oh, wait a minute, look at the speed of Mr. Renegade. He still got it. Whoa, he almost took his head off.
Oh, Ace Haven with some strong forearms are rocking the boss of RIPW, our boss. If he gets taken out, does that take away from our pay? Does our pay cover his medical bill?
Hey, as long as I still get paid, I don't give a damn how the check get cut. As long as I get in my portion. But right now, Mr. Renegade, oh my!
Dang! Ace Haven sent straight to heaven.
Hey, Uncle Phil is back, okay? Tossing them out the door like Jazzy Jazz.
Man, that was some hard chops, even with that padding on the chest.
I'm pretty sure if Ace Haven didn't have that protective chest padding right there, he would have been through the turnbuckles with that double chop.
I'm honest with you, I understand. It's awesome.
Oh, wait a minute, and that's the same arm that Renegade got shot in, by the way. Okay, so we need to make sure. See, look at that. See, Ace is already. He's already working on that surgically fixed on arm. Okay.
Ace Haven definitely trying to do what he can to immobilize Renegade. But I'll be honest, I don't know. I question the logic of, because I understand, Ace Haven, you got your promotion, you came from Alabama, we appreciate it, we're glad you're here. But, and I get, Renegade has not been in the ring for a minute. But even then, is it still a smart move to come for the head? Let
me tell you something. Let me stop you right there, Don. Let me stop you right there, okay? When you have a nickname like the king of the South, that doesn't just mean one portion of it, okay? The whole South. Ace Haven wants to take over the whole South. He's the king, and right now, he's in another territory. He's in Renegade's territory, okay? He's in Atlanta, and guess what? In order to conquer the South, you got to come through here first.
And Ace Haven getting a kick to the chest on Renegade.
Wait a minute, Ace is already calling the quiz for Renegade.
Let's call for the end.
Wait a minute, jumps up. Whoa, wait a minute, he got caught!
Oh, Mr. Renegade with the spine buster!
That was nasty.
And Ace, by the grace of God, somehow alive, and kicks out. If I would have taken that, you would not have seen me again.
Yeah, you probably would have did number 2 on the floor, but anyways, we also got to keep in mind right now that Ace is not alone. He also has the Queen of the South, Amy Haven, former Georgia Wrestling History Manager of the Year, okay? Now, she right now is a good piece to Ace Haven in his game plan.
We've seen it countless times, not just here at RPW, just in wrestling in general. Having a manager, somebody in your corner, that can be for emotional support. It's always nice to have, but then they can always bring the numbers game, the unofficial 2-on-1.
Yeah, but right now, Renegade is handling Ace like he is 2 people.
I was about to say, speaking of 2-on-1, Renegade with the power of 50 men, robbing Ace Haven, and Ace Haven is breathing, but...
Oh, wait a minute, wait, who? Justin? What is he doing?
We saw him during the pre-show. What is he doing here?
Wait a minute, but you know what? I knew he looked familiar. He also wrestles at Pro South.
Ace Haven had to call in a favor.
Oh, look at this.
Look at a payoff super kick to that injured side.
And Ace with the trifecta of super kicks finally get the big man down, and he's going up top.
Looking for that final kill shot.
Whoa, what a leg drop in the distance!
Ace Haven going for the cover.
And a powerful kick out by Renegade.
In spite of the super kicks, in spite of the leg drop, in spite of the distraction, still manages to kick out.
Wait a minute, he's going back up top. He's going to the well again.
If at first you don't succeed,
try again. But this time Renegade, he's coming up to his feet.
Renegade with that hard right hand. Oh! And Ace Haven landing hard on his side on the apron. Damn.
I felt that.
I am flabbergasted. That was crazy.
Now that bought Mr. Renegade some time. As you see, he's favoring that left arm, the one that was surgically fixed, the one that Ace Haven's been working on this whole match.
Hold on. Ace Haven's on the outside. Renegade's on the inside.
Yes.
We all know what happens when somebody's on the outside, somebody's on the inside.
Oh, no.
Are we going to see Renegade fly?
No, I don't think so.
Are we going to see a Mr. Renegade suicide dive?
I don't think so. So see what I mean? Amy is not going to let that happen, okay? She is out there not only just to look good, but she also has ring presence, okay?
Oh, speaking of look good, Ace Haven trying to get that crossbody, but
Renegade! Oh! We haven't seen that one in a while.
And Justin coming back
and he's coming out again.
Man, Ace Haven really relying on Justin.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh! And Renegade looking to catch another ball.
Oh, wait a minute. A low blow by Ace Haven. And that has to be called in as a DQ.
And your winner because of it is Renegade, even though he probably...
Yeah, but look, I mean, hey.
He feels is like a winner.
He is not standing tall like a winner right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has ruled the winner of this contest.
Shots fired.
Disqualification, Mr. Renegade.
The King of the South has came over and, well, looks like he has started some shots being fired.
And look, he came to scout out the competition that is RIPW and literally took it to the competition in the cojones.
You know what, Don, I just realized something. Last month, Matt Griffin in Action Wrestling came and took over. This month, we have Ace Haven and what?
So, okay, but hear me out. With Matt Griffin in Action, that was at least a mutual beneficial relationship.
Well, so was
this.
out
nice. Matt Griffin has never once low-blowed Renegade. This is different.
Hey, all I'm saying is right now, Renegade Independent Professional Wrestling is opening up all doors to anybody in any promotion, so there's no telling who else can come through.
Well, look, the door for action was a friendly one. This means war.